Hey guys, we're back. We're actually doing the Indiana Jones music again, even though I said we wouldn't. I'm going to show you the most recent bullet game that I played, and this was to take me to the highest rating that I've ever achieved, which is 2222. It's against another candidate master, so let's see if he blundered it or if I earned it. Either way, here we go. So this was the final position. Let's take it back to the beginning, and let's dig in. A lot of fun stuff going on in this game. Okay, so I've got my classic opening. Um, I didn't think I'd be so one-dimensional with all the videos I've been sharing, but if you're rated worse than me and you want to learn how to play like me, I guess, you probably shouldn't, but this is what I seem to be teaching right here. So the same Finchetto, and then bringing that pawn up nice and safe for bullet. I wouldn't do it in anything else. But then this is a good move because it lets that bishop out. Now challenging the center. Did a little bit earlier. I was playing better in this game than I was in the other ones. So I like that because it kicks the knight. And I've said this in one of my other videos, but one way to gauge how well you're doing is who has the piece furthest along on the board. So I've got one on my opponent's side. If this is the middle point, here's my opponent's side, and he has nothing on my side. So you might say I'm winning. And at this point, I'd say, yeah, I do have a better position. So he moves that back. Horrible move. Definitely should have just moved the pawn up. If I did, then that's locked in, and it's an easy win. But I missed that. He should have taken that. It's a free pawn. But he did the next best thing, which is prevent me from going here. So now, even if I did push that, he would take, I would take with knight, and he would still win the pawn. So now there's no way he's not going to see it. By the way, I haven't watched this game either, so I'm still guessing a little bit. But this was my most recent bullet game, so I do remember it a little better than the other ones. Here, that's just me trying to create some position. He's going to win that pawn, but since he didn't want it, now I've got a little bit of a pawn chain that's going to stop him from taking it. So now these knights are working together really well. We've got a lot of attackers on here, defenders, so he can't really win the pawn there anymore. But this bishop's looking good because now it's X-raying that queen. That's going to be a big part of the game later. So here, I panicked. They say you should always let the tension be there, and I took. So now, not great, but we're still going to be fun because when you have this many defenders, you're going to win the pawn back. But he'll take that. That bishop's going to be a little tricky. I'm guessing a kick right here. Not only does that stop this pawn from getting in and potentially promoting, but kicks the bishop back. So I'd be surprised if I didn't play that. Sure enough, I do. But he's got a really good spot. So here, that queen attacking, the knight attacking the queen's looking really good. Even if he moves it, I'm tucking that in right there. And they say a knight on 6th rank is the best. A rook on 7th rank is the best. And a knight on 6th rank is the best placement of those particular pieces. So even though he's maybe up a pawn or two, at least I'm going to get that knight in a great spot. So there, just like we said. But now he's winning that rook no matter what. Because if I slide it over here, actually I could have stopped it. If I slide the rook here, then no. He's winning no matter what because he's got both these squares covered. So if I slide it over here, he takes with that. If I do nothing, he takes with that. So I'm pretty sure I just do nothing. So attacking the queen, that's good. I've got 3 defenders here on this spot, so he can't push the pawn. So he will have to just move the queen. And he can't take that yet because queen's more valuable than the rook. So he gets that out of the way. Now, here I've got some ideas. I'm just going to give him that, but I've got some ideas of forcing the en passant. And if he does, then I'm going to take that square and attack the queen. So he's going to take that like we knew. Now, he makes a nothing move. I'm pretty sure I would give him that, and I'm just going to be happy to push that up. If he does take en passant, then the rook's there, and suddenly he can't take anymore because it'll expose his queen. So I guess I didn't do it there. I was down material technically, so I was just trying to preserve it. But in a blitz game, I probably would have gone 2 pawns up there, forcing the en passant. So now he's trying to get rid of my knight, which I like. the knight's my best piece, so I want to protect it. My guess is over there. That's where I went. Sure enough, we did. Here, this is where I know I made a mistake. Um, I probably would have wanted to just go queen here so that I can get 2 attackers on that. But instead, he can actually put me in check right there. Then I have to move. He could take the queen. The good news is it's not just a lost queen. I'm getting back his queen too, but that's definitely a mistake that I made. However, it's bullet, so you can make mistakes, believe it or not. And now, remember I said knights are good blockers. That's great that that's blocking because it's still active. Whereas if a bishop were there, it's not too active. The trouble is if he gets his knight out of the way, like right here, then I've got to move the queen or take, and then he's attacking these 2 pieces right here, and that'd be a fork. But if he did go there, I would take with the bishop, so it's fine. There, just a nice little tactic. Let's go back. So I guess my plan here was nothing really, just that he was probably getting low on time. But if he took that with the queen, I'm not winning anything. So really, I guess I wouldn't say lucky. I managed my clock better than this guy, so I definitely deserve the win. But once he lost that, it was definitely in a position where I knew I was going to win. Knights are tricky in bullets, so here I'm guessing I just take that piece. After a check, that's good. And he can't get in anymore. That's just a good win. But that's how I got to the rating that I'm at currently. If you guys think that you can knock my rating down, I'm happy to challenge you. And let's have some fun. Let's find out.